Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Our bull case is worth more than $1.5 million. Our base price is around $650,000. By 2030, it will have grown about 10 times. Hey crypto fam, nice to see you again. Cathie Wood tells you where she thinks Bitcoin will be in 2030. In the comments area below, tell me if you believe her that the price will go from $650,000 to $1.5 million in 6 years. Leave a note below telling me what you think about that. But in this video, we'll talk about how Cathie thinks Bitcoin will get there. Even though this is a small video clip, Cathie Wood gives us a lot of useful information in it. So don't forget to share your thoughts in the area below. Also, check out the Bitcoin Bros Patreon if you're interested. As the market for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies changes, we keep you up to date with our own information. Also, don't forget to check that out. Let's start this Cathie Wood clip right away. That's right, I believe 4 people at ARK work on crypto in general. One is for Bitcoin on-chain data, and based on those, we think we're halfway through this bull market. You know, halfway doesn't mean we're halfway through the price rise. Prices tend to go parabolic at the end of a bull market. We don't know where that would go. We're very sure that we're in the middle of the bull market, though, just based on chain data and this short 10-year history, 10 years or a little more than that. That's very interesting, since the ETFs just came out in January. A lot of people think, okay, the boom, and it has been a great show, David vs. Goliath. It's not a big bank like Morgan Stanley, UBS, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or Merrill Lynch that's in the fight with us. It's not even one. Has not yet added Bitcoin to its site, but it does plan to do so soon. All of them are doing what they need to do. That's what I think will happen in the next few months. It might not be one of the big ones, but an independent RIA like LPL, which tends to move a little faster. Everybody else will quickly follow suit once you get one with a spot Bitcoin ETF on its website. Yes, 2030, which means our bull case is more than $1.5 million. Our base is around $650,000, which means that by 2030, it will have grown by about 10 times. There are 3 big pieces that make it up. One is institutional, and I put it sounds like retail sales, but these are people who make decisions for banks like B of A, Merrill Lynch, and others. That's one. The second is that this can be used instead of gold. Because of this, we think it will take over half of the gold market, especially since younger people want to spread. Then there's the insurance plan. In terms of emerging markets, I recently went to El Salvador and had the pleasure of meeting their top leaders. They are leading the way by making it legal currency and giving their people or other countries a way to do things. We're going to talk about 2 big ideas that President Bukele is after: AI and Bitcoin. My teacher and friend Art Laffer came with me on this trip, and I think he will work for that government. It's only worth $30 billion. And that's what they're going for. They're very forward. They are making changes to taxes that will support new ideas. That's a pretty big idea then. Take a look at that. The whole country of El Salvador gets $30 billion. It looks like Argentina is going this way. In that country, we talked to the economics officials. They're not quite ready to go the Bitcoin route yet, but they're getting there. They've thought about it. The other insurance coverage is for everyone, not just wealthy people, to protect themselves against losing their wealth due to inflation or corruption. Bitcoin has really reached 50 to 60 million Americans and is now a problem in this election year. It's the election problem for a lot of people. So for FIT21, the Financial Innovation Technology Act of the 21st century, I was able to get 76 Democrats on board. Thoughts? This became an election year issue for the Republicans, whether they were taking crypto as campaign donations or saying they would support the right to self-custody. That's a big one. That's a huge deal for Bitcoin. And we agree on a lot of things. In that case, it might be a centralization route. We believe both to be true. Early adopters and people who learn more about the environment should be able to live on their own. However, a spot Bitcoin ETF's main job is to help people understand what this is and how strong this trend is. Because you want to know even more about spot Bitcoin ETF after you have it. You should know about the risk profile and the yield profile.